Titties.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Ravenloft Mist-Fits. It is Misfit Monday. I'm Johnny. I'm the DM for a list of the cast names, socials, pronouns, and all of that good stuff. You can check the chat or the episode description. We stream each Monday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. However, next Monday we will not be streaming because I will be at PAX West. So if you are at PAX West, come say hi if you see me. Otherwise, we will see you back on the 9th of September, and I am sure that session is going to be... we'll see where we end tonight, because I'm excited. This is getting into the final arc of the campaign, and this is... I've been waiting for this for probably around a year or more. But anyways...
Long time.
Please follow, subscribe, do the things, tell people about our campaign. If you are on the podcast version, consider giving us 5 stars. And if you're on Twitch or YouTube, do the subscriptions if you want. Otherwise,
tell your friends. Just tell people about the campaign. Just tell them to listen. Talk about what a cool thing you found. This cool game that you listen to sometimes. Spread it around. It helps us
what
a
else
lot.
can they talk about, Zach?
They can talk about Roll20, Roll20.net. You can talk about how you can play all your favorite TTRPGs with your friends, just like the one we're playing right here. In fact, if it weren't for Roll20.net, we literally could not play this game. It would be impossible, and it's thanks to Roll20 that we can even build this thing to play, to create this story together across the world. It's a freaking miracle. Thank you, Roll20.net. I love you.
Thanks, Roll20.
Thank you.
We all love you. We also love Sirenscape, because Sirenscape is an incredible online music app. It's so great. We've been using it ever since the beginning of the campaign, and it's provided some really awesome epic moments with really great music and sounds that you can also preemptively create before going into certain things, so it's very easy to prep it and add it into your campaign. It has also a lot of pre-made stuff for D&D campaigns, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Call of Cthulhu, you name it. I mean, there's a short list right now, but you could definitely find a lot of D&D stuff on there. So if you're interested in doing that, consider going to the link in the episode description or the... Why does it do that? I don't understand why my camera does it. Anyways, you could go to the episode description or the chat to check out a link. If you become a Super Siren subscriber, you can get access to all that stuff, and you'll be helping our channel. So, with that aside, let's do a recap. I also want to say, I got through that without fucking up. That's probably like the first one this entire campaign.
Good job, man.
Anyways.
I knew you could do it.
Give him an award.
All right. Let's do a recap. Last episode, you just completed the best mission to bring out all of the werewolves. We rolled for wall to first start off, and Becca, you rolled a natural 20, which meant that the wall that led outside was easily pushed out in the closet, and then there was a small corner that you could see Leyland's hand, which Sorsha was able to crawl into with her spider form, and was able to take advantage of the wacky fucking artificer feature and just vortex warped everyone right out of there. And there was no sounds, nothing to be heard, and everyone made it out totally safe. You then regrouped with everybody, and you decided to bring Leyland and the other 2 werewolves that were there, one being Leyland's uncle. You brought them all out of Valakai and regrouped with Aurora. You spoke with her about what had happened and what is going to happen. Sorsha then volunteered to go with the werewolves to the werewolf den, where you were, where she would be able to then take them to Moonshade and stay there, getting ready for the final assault. Then Sorsha would regroup with you the day after, when she had the spell slots to do so. After that, you all disguised yourselves. Katya, you were made invisible, and you walked through Valakai and searched with a awesome use of locate object for the Moonweaver's amulet. You found a human man on the northern side of town who seemed to be prepping for some sort of a winter trip. Beatrice, you approached this person and spoke about some sort of a false connection with the Moonweaver and had hopes of leaving Valakai and asked whether or not you could join them. You then were able to enter into their house, which you spoke with them about Vaughn and wanting to find their mother, and with a sweet natural 20 on perception, you were able to convince this person to change into their real selves, which was Telvia, Vaughn's mother. Vaughn then entered the house to find Telvia, and the interaction was a little awkward, little anxious filled, but you know what? Vaughn got to talk to their mom, and that was incredible to be able to play out and see how awkward both of y'all were. But Telvia was very apologetic, and Vaughn was very forgiving. Telvia was surprised to learn that Baba Lysaga is dead. Moreover, she was killed by Vaughn and their friends. And as this reunion was happening, the rest of the party then joined in to Telvia's home, and you all decided to speak about what to do next. So, as we move into Telvia's house, what do you all want to do?
Mother, this is everyone.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So, is there anything I can get any of you? Some tea, perhaps? Or water?
That would be lovely. Wow,
He would,
Great.
he would be nice.
All
yes.
right.
Yeah,
Yes. And then she turns around and
Yes.
goes over to the kitchen area.
thank you.
Bless.
Now rolls a d4 with making a tea. All right. Ooh. Tea's not going to be great.
Oh, that's all right.
She probably does not have company literally ever.
Ever.
Why
Yeah.
would she? Yeah.
She is living undercover.
Um,
Well,
So, success on this front. What now?
Well, there is the matter of the huntress. We can leave her be and potentially deal with her another time, or take her out now. Since we are not able to make it to the Amber Temple, there is Lady Voctor's house. If you want gold and riches, Citron, that's probably your best bet.
would she potentially have spell components of any kind? Herbs,
It's
anything
possible.
like that?
I can't be certain, but would I have seen anything like that when we went to her house? Would I have seen any sort of mystical mumbo jumbo?
When you
That's
went in,
great.
there really wasn't a whole lot that you could see
I thought.
in general. So it looked like a normal house. A little bit more affluent, of course, but normal in
Okay,
mundane
yeah,
ways.
That's what I thought. That's.
Yeah.
I truly have no idea. She seems like she might be the type to keep that stuff, but I don't know. I'm just guessing that she's like the richest person in town, so she'll probably have something for us to take.
But precious gems or gold certainly would be had.
Probably.
Was she wearing like fineries? Or she dressed pretty
Um,
modestly?
relatively modestly. I mean, she had jewelry and things like that, but nothing
Like,
to
not a gold emerald encrusted bowl, perchance.
Yeah, she wasn't carrying around a
That she was
gold
wearing on a
encrusted
necklace.
bowl. Yeah, she didn't have that around. But I mean, she was the burgomaster, so she might have something in there.
I guess my question, sorry, I don't need to be in character voice. My question, Johnny, is when the rules for crafting magic items that have money values attached, does that mean we need to have precious gems and or things of that value and we can just burn that cash, or is it you need to have that cash on hand so that you can buy spell components? I guess it depends on what you're making, I assume. So like if I was making a potion, like a health potion, I would need to reasonably have herbs of the right value. But if I was just like kind of infusing something with magic, would it be like, oh, you had like a few diamonds worth X?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, mechanically, as long as you have the cash, you're good to go.
Okay.
Aesthetically, we can figure it out as we go forward, but I'm not going to limit you to being able to use your features just because you're not able to get a certain piece in
Okay.
Barovia. Minus the gem encrusted bowl. Sorry.
Right. Like those kind of things. Well, I certainly have purpose for getting some precious metals and gems in hand for things I might want to do.
I would be interested in getting some fancy paper, which I would presume that she may have.
Send letters.
No, to write spells down, but I suppose I could also write a letter to, I know really no one here aside from the people in this room and people that don't have mailboxes. So
There's not really a mail system here anyway, so
I guess Leyland and Aurora still probably technically have a mailbox.
Johnny, please tell us everything about the postal system in Barovia.
Yeah.
I'd love
Yeah.
to
I'm very
know
curious.
So
everything about it.
if I were to have a postal system in Barovia, I would have ranger/hunter/tracker people be those type of people that know how to get through Barovia safely.
The Huntress.
Quotes. So
We have to
She's
go
a
kill the
mail
postal
person.
service here. The Huntress is just hanging out. She's just trying to deliver mail.
Suddenly, I don't like this very much
But-
anymore.
But I will say that, like, before there was also, like, people that would go to Kresk often, so, like, merchants and things like that could be paid to have brought certain things. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the hunters are the one, but I would say that it's either, like, merchants that you could pay to bring something to X place, or hunters that you can hire to travel.
Cool.
Slay.
People don't really try to contact people from other towns because they're too fucking worried about what's happening in front of them.
Relax souls.
Or that.
Famously, if you don't have a soul, you don't like writing letters.
True.
Even
Sometimes when you do have a soul.
Yeah.
I don't like writing
So do
letters.
we wish to go to Lady Voctor's house? Or do we, I mean, we could theoretically do both. Go to the house and also go kill the Huntress. We just don't know
I'm
what we're
still-
going to find at the house.
whether we want to do either, honestly.
I'm still holding out hope that Lady Wachter had a gem-encrusted bowl.
Can we just get a bowl and glue some gems on it?
Yes, actually.
Isn't that
could
what
certainly-
encrusting is?
Yeah, I could certainly do that. I'd be skilled enough
you'd
to make
be-
something like that.
Even if she has just
1,000
the gems
GP
in the
worth.
bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
We are in
fucking do
need
that.
of supplies.
Absolutely, you can make your own gem encrusted bowl
Yeah.
with hookers and blackjack.
do we want to raid Lady Voctor's house and then assess on
What-
resources then?
Where does Lady Voctor live?
Over I point
Very
in
close.
the direction.
Yeah, very close. Like down the street. You actually passed it going here.
Oh, well, it's on the way back anyway.
Yeah.
If we wanted to go deal with the Huntress.
I've been there before. I know where she lives.
Yeah.
Very
Do
good.
we feel up to that?
Do we feel up to fighting a skilled?
That is the other
killer?
question as well.
That is what I'm asking. This is why I'm bringing this up now.
I mean, I'm the strongest person in all of Barovia.
Right. And do you
As
feel
Lumari
like you could,
just kind of sharpens the blade.
and do you feel like all of us together could kill the Huntress right now as we are?
I mean, she was just lounging, reading some books.
Well, she's probably going to see us coming. I don't know if we're going to get the jump on her twice.
True.
We can just burn down the house.
Yes.
I'm not against that idea. I'd probably have to let Frederick know ahead of time. Is he's probably still up on that ballista waiting for us, so we could get his help with that.
Well, I can send him a message if you want.
Tell him
won't
to
like
light
that,
the
but
ballista
yeah.
on fire and then shoot it,
Yeah.
burn the
Oh,
house
that's a
down.
good idea. Okay. So we
That'd
could
be pretty
that-
cool.
from the guards tower
That-
and
We'll probably get a
hopefully
lot
from
of the
there.
guard potentially killed. Do we care about that?
there
I
weren't any
don't-
guards in that building. It was just hunters, right?
I more so meant they would turn the hunters against the guards.
Oh, we'll just send them away before we start the ambush.
That's a lot of coordination to do over 25 words.
Well, we'd have to
Good
get to the
point.
guard tower. We can't kill her from here, so we just do that.
Send me in.
Yeah,
Or very stealthy.
send all of us. But if we all go to the guard post, talk to Frederick, get this sort of thing coordinated, send away all the guards so there's no casualties, then we hit her with a flaming ballista bolt, send the whole thing in flames, kaboom. Let's go raid the house first and see where we're at. See what we get out with.
Let's see what the vibe is after the house. There could be something horrible in there.
Exactly.
I
Vibes.
agree. I do think there's more value in getting as much money as we can
That seems
and
like the priority.
spell components.
We don't need to unduly injure ourselves, I suppose.
Am I still invisible?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Haven't
Did
done
you explain
anything.
that to your mom?
Uh,
I did say hello.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
and ask for tea. We
At this
explained it.
point, she's not
Yeah,
she's not worried. She
Less
passes
weird
out the
things
tea.
to
I'm
happen.
7'9".
Yeah.
It just occurred to me that she's like a master tracker. So can I poke my head out the door and see if we've been followed at all?
Sure. Do a perception check.
Yeah, also, have they even noticed that there's no
Where-
reason they would have noticed the wolves are even missing yet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Potentially. Did I have advantage?
I would say
Hmm.
no, not in this situation. You
fine.
look
That's a
out
10.
and you don't see anybody that's following you or
Can-
like looking at
we
the
do-
house or anything.
A Scooby Doo where Citron pops up, puts his head on top of Katya's, and also looks
I'll allow you to do a perception check.
sweet. Katya, just give
But
me a
after
second.
that, that's it.
That's all the perception checks we get for the game.
Yeah,
The rest
Oh.
of the
that's it.
campaign.
Can't use them all now. What about when we're in the
Oh my
castle?
gosh.
No.
Incredible.
That's an 8. Yeah.
What a way to go out. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay, well, it seems like it's clear for now. So she probably hasn't noticed that we're gone.
Right.
I really thought this would be more of a bonding experience, so I didn't look that hard.
You're just like leaning on an invisible body and like, poking
Yeah.
over. Good teamwork.
Is-
Okay.
Is Lady Bokta very difficult to kill? Or that's fine, right? That won't be a problem.
We already killed her.
She's already dead.
Oh, of course.
I
Sorry.
know.
Dude,
there's
just
more
look
many
over to-
today.
Yeah, Lumari's like, you mean my
You see
my
the
partner?
specter of fucking Lady Walker just
Oh my God,
there,
that's
just
right.
kind of behind Lumari.
Oh,
Oh.
I understand.
I guess
There's
I just
so
forgot.
many killings in one day, I would forget too.
Ignore me.
We
Ignore
kill
me.
with them more?
Ah, what a day. I say we go for it.
Okay.
And then maybe have like an escape plan, like as if like a like a fire escape plan of like, oh, if things goes very badly, meet at the X point and we will get out of here?
It sounds lovely. I do have one question on the matter.
Okay.
I gesture at my mother.
Ah. Is this what can we
Should we come back? She's coming with us, yes?
Then yes, she will be traveling with us if you wish
Okay.
to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I would love to
Okay.
if you would have me.
Of course, yeah.
Would
I
you
don't
like-
protect people, so that's on you.
That's fine.
I protect people.
You're the strongest.
I'm the strongest. Yes.
Does that
I have some protection.
my
Yeah, just leave it at that.
Okay.
Detect magic is going on my eye just in case.
Sure. You can see that there is a lot of transmutation magic all over them. But you can also see a magical spell book that they have under their coat.
So that would make you my great aunt?
I mean, so
How does
because I was raised as Babala Saga's child, and Babala Saga believed that herself to be Strahd's mother, and I was raised to be Strahd. Strahd was my brother, and because of that, Katya is you've already said it. The
Technically,
child of Strahd.
Strahd's daughter by blood, not in family.
Wait. You're Strahd's daughter?
By blood, yes.
And
Very small world, Barovia.
Oh, I'm going to kill him. Don't worry. He is.
Okay, whew, okay, good.
No, yeah. If that hasn't been clear, we intend on killing Strahd.
Oh yes, I have no love for him at all, and very adversarial. You need not worry. You are safe with me. It is not a problem.
So,
The empty pocket of air, just like imagining this conversation while I'm
Right.
invisible.
so
So, would you
You
like
and-
to come with us to Lady Walter's house, or would you like to stay here and
Oh,
we can pick you up as we are leaving?
I could. I should probably stay. Actually, hold on. Let me open up her.
On theoretically, on a scale of 1 to I'd say 20, how would you like rank yourself in there, ability wise?
Strength wise.
Probably around a 3.
Oh,
Ah. Oh,
lovely. Yes,
that's
okay.
so
But I
Good
can do this, and then she turns herself invisible as well.
Oh.
So I can
wait.
follow you.
Can you do that to me?
I
Presumably
could,
not at the moment.
but that would get rid of mine, and then I wouldn't be able to do it again.
No, but does it make me like this, like in a good way?
Yes.
Oh, see, if you could do that to me, you don't need to worry about anything hurting you. They all be dead before they know what happened.
I'm just doing this so that I don't get spotted.
That is very valid.
Okay.
I have a multitude of questions on that matter as well, but now is probably not the time to ask them.
So, sorry. What are we doing?
We are going to rob a
Like-
house,
Yes.
and then we are going to leave. We are going to go back to our place of safety.
And
My
theoretically,
home.
if
My new home.
Okay.
That Strahd can't enter now.
Demari just starts strutting.
and theoretically, if we have not a fun enough time robbing a house, we will go try to murder a woman.
See, this I like. This plan, good.
Okay, great. Shall we be on our way?
I wonder if the Huntress has a cool magical item we could take from her cold dead hands.
Probably.
I wonder if the Huntress has a gem-encrusted bowl that's worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Probably. Most def.
Yeah.
Oh, also, by the way, this is Bocephalus. I pick up my
Oh,
dog.
here we go.
My mother's invisible. I cannot see her reaction.
Yeah, no, she is just in. You hear her.
Actually,
gasp.
I'll look through Bocephalus's eyes. Because it's
Terror, pure
Okay.
terror.
great.
This is my dog.
Beautiful.
It's a good boy.
All right. It's all right. Okay, here you go, buddy.
Set my dog down.
Okay, I will follow each of you then.
Gonna send a message to Beatrice.
I think my mother is scared of me.
I wouldn't say so. Why do you think that?
She didn't like my dog.
Your dog is not you. The
Oh.
most charming people I've ever met have had horrible dogs.
Do you think my dog is horrible?
No, I love him.
Am I not a charming person then?
No, see, it's not usually. That's a really wonderful thing about pets. You can have a horrible pet and be a good person, or have a good pet and be a good person. Just not everyone's that lucky.
Lovely. All right, let's go rob a house.
All right, you
I'm
all.
way.
I am no longer in a disguise. I am now Vaughn again.
Okay. So you all exit Telvia's house. And Lady Walker's house again is like a few minutes walk from here. Is there any sort of stealth that y'all would like to do on the way there? Or
I'm
is it
still in
just
disguise.
Lumari
to
does
stay
not unless
invisible if I
told
can.
otherwise.
okay?
We had been moving pretty
Lumari-
stealthily through the town before this.
Lumari
to
is
get here.
also a disguised self as a guard, just
That's
so you
what
know.
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will stealth because I
Okay.
dropped my disguise self. And I
Um,
only have that once per day. And I'm not going to cast my other spell that I could.
I could do it at will, so.
Yeah.
I can have
figured,
that
yeah.
and my detect magic up simultaneously.
Cool.
Oh,
Whose will?
can I use a psionic knack?
Jim's will.
Absolutely, you can use a psionic knack.
14?
14. Okay.
That's not great, huh?
Do I still need to roll stealth if I'm disguised at all?
No.
we did performance checks last time. Do you
we
want
did a
us to do those
performance
again?
and deception check.
Oh, thank God.
So, so you can do deception for Lumari. Beatrice, you're good. Vaughn, damn, 26. Despite having a 14, commoners have the worst vision, so you are fine. You're like kind of hiding in the huddle of everyone else, so nobody really sees this giant walking thing, and you're like kind of crouched down.
I'm very crouched down.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in like really shallow water and you're like walking really weirdly.
Okay. Yeah. So, you walk by a group of people. They don't seem to pay you any mind. They don't seem to be paying attention to anything in general. They just seem to be like, you overhear a conversation about, did you hear what happened in the town square? And, you know, the latest gossip. But as you're passing different people walking by, you finally, after about 3 or so minutes, arrive to this tall, slouching house that Katya, you know, is Lady Walker's house. I will.
Okay, I realize I have a very important question that I realize may mess up our entire stealth disguise thing.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Technically, there would be the ghost of Fiona Walker just kind of lingering around. She can try to hide, but she does still exist. There's no like incorporeal invisibility,
Oh, that's what I was going to ask.
Sure.
and it can move through objects to hide better, but it technically remains for all intents and purposes, visible.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
That'll
does she
do it.
look like Lady Wachter?
Yeah.
I mean,
Does
it,
she
it
look
looks
like
like
a
Lady
ghost?
Wachter, but it looks like just like darkness
I-
in her form is what I'm
Yeah.
imagining.
It's a shade of her, basically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Lady Wachter was a known spellcaster.
She could be haunting her own house.
Like,
Yeah.
is it known that she's a spellcaster?
I mean, people have seen it, yeah.
So maybe
That
they wouldn't
spell
be so
gone
thrown
wrong.
off by a.
I
Yeah.
would say that goes under your deception check.
Cool,
But
okay.
you definitely do get some, like the people that you can't talk to, you definitely do get some looks over at what's going on. So, depending on how fast word might travel, something might happen. But for the most part, you're okay.
Okay.
So, Katya, you recognize Lady Wachter's house. You find the front door, and there is like this path that goes around it. There's this small garden that's on the side of it. How would you all want to approach this? There are a few windows if you'd like to look into those.
Lamar goes
but-
to the front door.
Incredible. All right, you go to the front door, and you see that the door is currently ajar.
Oh,
And I picked
Hate to
that
see
word
it.
specifically.
And I'm gonna check in with
Why'd you pick that word?
my companion Walker. Just gonna be like, any traps I got to worry about or something like that?
You see it like just shake its head.
Well, okay. I'm opening the. Unless somebody stops Lamari. Lamari's like, door.
Okay. It opens into this entry room. You see that there are two doors on either side of you that are completely wide open. Taking a really quick look, you see that these are closet areas where you find clothes are on the ground and in this like disheveled state. You find that there are chests at the bottom back walls of this closet that are completely opened with clothes kind of spilling out of them. And in front of you, you find another door that is closed.
My detect magic is still up. If there's anything I can notice in this room that stands out.
Nothing that you find that stands out yet.
Lamar's like, it seems like everything okay, and continues to the next door. Doing
Incredible.
the usual.
We follow after them?
Check in with the with
Yeah.
Walker. Traps or something about this door.
I suppose so.
Shakes her head.
See no reason not to.
I'll keep
Any of these
like,
clothes cool?
Yeah, I guess we'll start like
we'll
slowly
follow
one
at
by
a little distance,
casually,
yeah.
like just a room behind.
All right.
Next door.
All
I'm gonna
right.
start raiding for lace, velvet, anything
Mhm.
expensive.
Of course.
We're going
Um,
to the pawn shop.
So, really quick.
Really
Yeah.
quick.
Anyways, so you open
What?
into this small platform of, or this. It starts off as just the regular ground, same level, but then it goes up into a stairway. You see that the two doors on either side of you are also wide open. You can hear some commotion coming from the right. However, what's most noticeable is two bodies on the floor, each of them with a crossbow bolt in their head.
Across
As
the
well.
bolt.
Crossbow bolt, as well as another one is being slung at you, which I don't. Can you be surprised?
I cannot.
You cannot be surprised. All right. Well then. But
I-
this
Uh-oh.
am going to use emboldening bond.
you cannot. This is
Damn it.
this is happening at the same time. That would be reaction speed. But
But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would have done
be-
emboldening bond before we went inside.
can't be.
surprise.
You can do
You
it
also
after
would
this.
would you like to know what my passive perception is?
32.
Yes. What is it?
28.
28.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Also, high raiders.
All good. They are still not seen by you. However, hi Raiders. There are 3 shots coming to you.
3 shots.
Of
what?
Actually, you can't be
Tequila?
surprised. Hold on. You cannot be surprised. So we will actually have to roll initiative because this really does depend on whether or
Oh,
not they're able
you're
to
gonna-
shoot first.
You're gonna
We
instantly
are
kill 'em.
surprised, correct?
Correct. Everyone that can be surprised is surprised.
I think it would have been the thing that I would have
8.
taken at next barbarian level, but I didn't take.
Oh, here.
Boy,
Oh,
Hold on,
true.
let me
We
move
didn't-
you into the Walker
Yeah,
House.
We don't have that thing yet.
I need to
Map.
click on my token so I don't mess this up.
Yep.
Oh.
All
No, I rolled
right.
21. Can I keep that?
Go ahead and
Walker
roll
House might
again,
be
or
loaded.
roll it again. But then I'll give you the 21 because yeah, you rolled 21. I am going to
21?
reveal areas.
It's still not.
Yeah, because our tokens aren't on. You have to select your token. That's why. Whoop.
Boop. All right. So, Lumari, you are currently standing here at the base of the stairs. And
forgot
you
to put
see
tokens
at the
out.
very top there is a person with 2-hand crossbows aiming down.
Esmeralda?
Right.
Yeah, nobody else uses hand crossbows.
There's
Mhm.
the tokens. Donde está? There you are.
You grab like your character, like the thing for your character sheet, and just like drag it onto the map, and then it'll populate on there.
Today I've learned how to use this.
Where is Esmeralda? Is she still with us or does she go with Source?
She is with
Isn't-
you.
Esmeralda's with us, so it's not her shooting us.
Gotta be
Nope.
sure sometimes. Sometimes we lose
You
track
know,
of it.
you right.
And my mom is somewhere invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, and my dog's here.
No, I assume your mom stayed back at the house. Did she
No,
come with us?
she traveled with
She's
us.
just invisible and just kind of
Okay.
staying in the
hanging
back.
back.
Got
Yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna kill
My
her.
I'm-
my
you said
dog's
I'm
gonna
here.
keep an eye on her.
Correct. Yeah.
They're
And then
back
I
here
will
in the
bring out
garden.
a specter for you so that you can use that. There's probably one in this.
That's
right?
me in the closet.
Probably.
That's me in the spotlight,
Right.
losing my religion.
Precisely. Oh Jesus! Spectre jump scare.
Specter
So
jump
I'm
scare.
in here. I'm
Where's
reading the
that?
closet. Oh, no.
Jesus!
Ooh.
Sorry
Oh,
about
It
that.
no.
popped up too, and it was a Spectre jump scare.
Aha!
Hey.
All right.
All right, Spectre
Ah.
will not be in. They will always linger out of danger because I don't need anybody in my way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
we
it's
are
better for
gonna
you if they're not next to
go-
you.
gonna go
So
to
everyone's
battle
better off
right
not next to
now.
me.
Go that down here.
I do like
Okay,
that we're just
great.
like looting her clothes.
Don't forget to update my initiative, please.
Correct. Okay. Is everybody's initiative right? Outside of Citron's?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Citron, you got a 21?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Wow. Got some pretty good rolls here. Let's see if I can beat any of them. Specifically a 20. Oh? Oh? I think I did.
No, you
Yeah?
didn't.
Uh-oh.
I did.
Don't lie to
All
us.
All right. I rolled a 16, and that is a +5 to initiative. So, with that,
They get one
we
chance.
are.
Do
Mhm.
not miss your chance to blow.
We are going to start this off. Oh, shit. I should have rolled on here. That's me bad. My B. Oh, there it is. I rolled a 21 again. Great. So Katya, Vaughn, Citron, you are all surprised. However, where is the... Oh, there it is. Cool. Now it goes to his turn. advantage to GM. There is one handbow crossbow bolt coming to you, Lumaria. That is a 27 to hit. And then I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against poison?
Yes.
Double check that.
Calculator.
Sounds like you have to do math.
There we go.
Do.
Ew.
Say it ain't
Okay.
so.
Okay,
How did that
so
go?
that is you take in as far as piercing damage goes, you take 33 damage from just the piercing. And then you take half of the poison, which goes to 16. So what is that? 20 49.
49. That
Right.
wasn't how much I healed from a short rest.
Yeah, you're the only one that's visible from where he's at, so he will shoot you another 2 times. This is a 22 to hit.
All right, we got a problem here. We're gonna... I don't want to burn a spell slot, but I'm gonna burn a spell slot.
Do we know this is happening? Oh, no, we're surprised. So I
Yeah.
can't use a reaction spell anyway. Or anything,
Mhm.
right?
I'm gonna use shield.
Okay. So your AC is at what now?
24.
24. Okay. And then a final shot. Oh, actually, that would have been... Oh, he has advantage because you haven't gone yet. That would actually be a 26 to hit.
Ah, the disrespect. Can I not use a shield since I would have...
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. So you take 8 piercing damage from that. I need you to do another con save, which you have advantage because it's poison.
15.
That just passes. So you take the 8 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take 9 poison.
I am going to murder this person so hard.
And then there's one last shot. Actually... Yeah, one last shot. 21 to hit.
Yeah, shield.
Okay. That one misses, and you, so 2 crossbow bolts at the same time go into your chest, and then a third one, as you finally see what's happening, you throw up a shield, and it goes off, and you just hear, shit, and you see this person that was like crouched down on the stairs, gets up and books it out to the left side. So you're looking up the stairs, they go left. Out of sight. I will open up the upstairs where you will be able to see just up the stairs where that person was, up here. Oh, wait, hold on. It's the left. There we go. They were up here.
Okay.
So that stairway just continues up into that position. But that ends its turn, or his turn, and then that brings us to Citron, who is still surprised. Lumari, your turn.
So, Humari's pissed. We're gonna
Kill him.
just immediately draws the blade. The disguise, I feel like essentially the disguise itself kind of fades away for a moment. As the blade manifests, we're casting darkness on the blade.
Yes.
To mark that. And we're walking up the stairs. 5, 10,
Incredible.
15 to get to the top of the stairs, I think.
Mm-hmm. Up here, you find on the second floor, there's a window just in front of you with a little alcove. But most importantly, you find a open doorway that goes into another room to your right. But that one's not as important because he didn't run that way. You look over to the left, in which you find a double door that is currently closed, a single door that is currently closed, and then another door that is open. And then 2 additional doors that are also both open, but those are towards the south end of this hallway.
Did I hear doors? Is it like passively? Could I have heard if doors
Oh,
closed?
absolutely. With your passive, absolutely. You would have heard.
Can I determine how far that was to determine which door I'm aiming for?
That would go under a perception check.
As an action or just a general perception?
Just a general one.
All right. Advantage on perceptions.
You most definitely know that it, just based on the quick movement and the immediate closing of the doors, it is most definitely the first to the left. It was like 2 steps and then so it couldn't have been the one that's more south on the map.
That's 20 in it. I heard the door lock. Mm-hmm. If it locked, that means there's a little keyhole.
There is, yes.
Can I peek through it?
Was that actually a thing? Like, I know that was like a movie thing, but was that was actually a thing? Damn.
Yeah, because some keyholes just went straight through and they were the same from both sides. I've done it
key in
before
partway
in
through
old
to do the
houses.
thing.
That's fucking wild. I'm gonna roll for it. Okay, I rolled a 3, so no, you cannot.
Okay. Is this door sealed? Like, there's no under space? Is it like a perfectly fit door frame?
It's pretty well fitting. There is like some space under the door that you can
I'm gonna peek down.
Okay.
And I could just see the other side of the room.
It's, you have like that much. You're like right on the precipice, like just on the other side of this doorway. So it's like just right there.
So I can see it?
You can. If you're going to do what I think you're going to do, I will want you to do a deck save.
Hell yeah, I'm doing Starlight Step to magically teleport to a space I can see. Incredible.
Okay, so you are turning into this like mist
Stardust.
that then the stardust, this nebula type gaseous form that like opens up into this room. Do the deck save and we'll see what happens next.
Do 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 do. That was weird. 19.
You have advantage on this?
Did it roll twice? Okay, so that was weird. On my screen it says 19, but it rolled twice down there.
Okay, so it's without advantage. It was an 11.
Interesting. I have to fix my sheet. Yes, 11.
Okay.
You said deck save, right?
Correct. So I will say, as you're poofing back into yourself, your body then like scratches against that. It's like this when in Harry Potter where they do the what's the word?
Apparition? Oh,
Apparition, and like they're together and it's like, and it gets all splinched, I think is what they call it. That is what's happening to you at the moment. So you are going to take not much, 5 damage from just like this slashing up your back. But you teleport onto the other side of this room, in which you find this room is currently filled with all manners of books, but also a bunch of cats. So,
Gross.
All right. I don't trust
You
them.
also find, just next to a window, the person that had shot you, who is currently cloaked and standing next to this open window, like ready to go.
And you
Who's
said I
also
can make
like,
it there? Okay.
yeah, who's also like cocking their crossbows to get ready for another attack.
Does it look like they can see me?
They're looking that way. Yeah, they were ready to.
With the
It
magical
seems like they were
darkness?
getting ready to shoot towards the doors just in case they opened. So yes, yeah.
I can continue moving. I'd only use 20. I have 10 more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep my darkness and just kind of...
And darkness
Be there.
is. Oh well, that's right. There's like a darkness ball in there now, huh?
It is, huh? It's a magical darkness of 20 feet.
20 feet. Wait, no.
20-foot
Did we do
radius.
20 and then we did 10 and I think it was 15.
Am I
think we did
I
this
think
before.
we keep doing that, yes.
Yeah. Okay, 15.
Darkness,
Yeah, that just gets him.
15-foot radius.
Okay. So he is currently covered in that darkness. You have an action?
No, it was my action to cast darkness.
Right. Okay. Beatrice, you are currently surprised, so it goes to Vaughn. You watch Lumari get shot by 2 bolts and then just get enveloped with darkness as they do.
Is this Fiona Voctor Spectre doing anything, or is she just kind of vibing?
I think you wanted to
Technically,
leave her back, right?
she would follow. The idea is she follows somewhere safely so I can know what's going on. And she can phase through so she doesn't have to take like the normal path. So
Okay.
with 50 foot of movement,
Oh yeah, she easily comes to where you're at. Mhm.
she would be able to, in theory, come where I am. But she would stop inside the room because she technically doesn't have magical dark vision. So she just knows where I'm leading her.
Right. Yep, that makes sense.
So she would just kind of be at the top of the stairs.
Cool. Okay. I will move the specter there, but Vaughn, it is your turn.
Yeah. I am going to activate my blade song.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm gonna. I mean, I saw Lumari get shot and then book it upstairs. Well, an
Mhm.
orb of darkness bolt upstairs. So
Correct.
I'm gonna book it upstairs and see if I can see where the end of this orb is.
Yeah. The door is still currently closed, so you just see like these like wisps, tendril bits of darkness that are coming under the door to your immediate left.
I'll pick the lock.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead and do a Thieves Tools check, which I guarantee you are going to pass.
We'll find out. 11?
All right, maybe not, but Psionic Knack can come into play if you'd like.
No, it can't.
It can't? That's
Actually,
a check.
no. Wait. Yes, I have one extra because technically the first one I ever use counts as free. So I have one more use of it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I only have like so many uses. 15?
15 is enough. You are
Great.
able to unlock the doors in which
That's
you
my
are then
last psionic
enveloped with darkness.
Blind
Which
sight,
you
baby.
can see. So you
Yeah.
can see you could see some cats that are currently walking around. You could just see like this pitter patter of cats.
Baby.
And is that the end of your turn?
That was my bonus action and action. Can I free action pet a cat?
Absolutely. You get down
Great.
and just start petting the cat.
Hi. Hello, little
Do a
baby.
animal handling check though.
Oh. Why would you make me do that? 15?
15 is okay. All right. So no scratches right now because of the darkness. I think
Meow, meow,
you
meow.
catch them by surprise, but they don't immediately scratch out. We are going to move over to Katya.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them up the stairs and run
Okay.
on in.
Mhm.
believe the top of the stairs was 40. If I did my not math, but if I did something, if I looked right. So 5, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
like
40,
assesses the
45.
situation, sees the guy about to jump out the window, and I'm just gonna dash.
You cannot see that just yet, only because there is a large wall of darkness in front of you, and I think you only have 10 feet of blind sight.
True. Oh. Well. Shit.
You do see Vaughn getting down and petting a cat. And
Meow meow
yeah,
meow
that is the
meow.
extent.
Meow
Well,
meow
I'm
meow
still gonna
meow
I'm gonna
meow.
dash and like walk into the room and like try
Okay.
not to step on cats and
Sure.
shit. and
You're
just-
able to easily do that for
walk
sure. So as you're walking
through
through,
here.
you see in your blind sense there are cats around you. You see Lumari is currently rushing up and you just go directly past them. As you're rushing forward, you see the figure of a person that is currently enveloped by the darkness that is right next to a window where you could feel like the breeze of air coming in. You can hear the cocking of the crossbows, which is immediately the clue that you know there is a person here. And then you just hear meow all around you where you
so I'm like
just
stepping
barely
around
step
all these
around,
cats, and yeah, I'm gonna head over toward the noise. That's all I need, and I'll just walk up to them, and that's my turn.
Push them out
Amazing.
the window.
Okay. It is now their turn where they are going to jump over to this side and they can't see anybody.
Do they hit the cat? Like,
Now there's
does the cat
Well,
impede their
I mean-
movement somehow? I guess that's
Dexterity
what
save to
that's how I
not
should have
trip over
phrased it.
cats.
I'm so
they're a little
should have phrased that better.
little too small. But like
Small cats
they're
are-
about to take a step and then they do like a double step to not hit the cat. But they run over to the other window that they can actually see, and they are lifting up the window, and then they are reaching out. As that is happening, they are going to.
What are they gonna do?
No, they're going to try and regroup. So they are going to instead jump out of the window, and that happens
Don't they have
where.
Wait, Cat, don't you have
I have
Sentinel?
Sentinel.
Yeah.
Try.
They're gonna
Sentinel.
try to jump out of that fucking window.
Fuck
Why do you
me.
think I walked up to this person?
Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. So they're go ahead and do some sentinel.
26 hit.
Has a
Okay.
26 sound.
Yeah,
This
26.
one-
Sweet, sweet music.
Yeah.
So 26 hits.
As they go to jump out the window, I just grab him by the collar and pull
Yoink.
him into my sword.
Okay, so immediately when you pull them into the sword, they scream out in pain, but they immediately bring their two crossbows just behind them, and they're gonna try and shoot you. Though they still do have disadvantage because of the darkness. So we are going to. I will also do a reaction right now to do uncanny dodge on that damage. So that was 26, so that goes down to 12.
I guess I didn't say I did Vampiric Gift, but I would have with my bonus.
Yeah, that's
action
fine.
Last time, yeah.
Okay, so crossbow attacks are coming to you. That was a natural 20.
That hits.
That then goes to a 22.
That also hits.
Okay. So, oh my god, I rolled the shittiest. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's why. So that is 9 damage on the
Okay.
first for the piercing, and then I need you to do a con save, please.
22.
Okay. You take 15 poison damage.
Okay, so 24 total.
Mm-hmm. And then
Shit.
there is absolutely zero. Oh, you know what? Oh, but then trying to figure out a way to give this fucking guy sneak attack, but even if I do steady aim at this point, which I
the
can't
flat
because he
roll.
moved.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's another disadvantage attack. That is an
Those.
11. So, no, that does not hit. Okay.
I'm coming.
I'm keeping him here for you.
There's cats
Um,
everywhere, but I'm on my way.
Still
Yeah.
has a bonus action, so he is going to do another crossbow attack with disadvantage again. That is a 19, which I don't think hits.
Does not hit. No.
Well, you just yoinked that guy right out of the fucking window, stabbed him, and
my
he tried
plan.
shooting. You're like, and you went directly into one. You get your shoulder
Absolutely
pierced by
not.
one of the crossbow bolts, but it doesn't do a whole bunch. You do feel that pulse of poison though, and it goes to Citron.
Cool. Can I see him trying to go out of the window?
If from where you're at, no, because you're still facing the front. That is on the other side of the house. So currently, all you
Is
know
it?
is that it went up.
Looks like it's
Yeah,
over here.
you're over
technically.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all you know is that that guy ran away on the top of the stairway.
Okay, so where would they be on the bottom floor?
On the bottom floor? Yeah,
Over
in that
there?
area over there. Yeah. They would be just outside of that window, or just inside, I guess.
Can we do? I would love if someone could tell me they're there.
Ooh.
You probably heard me like.
Oh,
Scream.
I wouldn't make it in time. Never mind. Shoot, I thought they'd be somewhere else. So everything I planned will not work.
Damn.
I am going to.
Would you like for me to come back to you, go to Lumari right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yes.
I will go to Lumari right now.
I
Lumari,
will
what are you
hold
doing?
my action.
Great.
Lamari is going to walk across this room, bring the darkness to them.
Incredible.
Bonus
I
action.
would say
Oh,
that now, Citron, you start to see this like darkness
The darkness
beginning
coming
to
out the
creep
window.
around the corner. Yeah.
bonus
Um,
action. There. Oh, go ahead.
No, it still would
Oh
work.
yeah, you
so I
wouldn't be
keep
able
going.
to make it. Yeah.
No.
This will be. There will be infernal words spoken as I'm going to use Hexblade's curse on this person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think. Yeah. I actually won't be doing my cantrip approach. I think we're just going rampant stabbing.
Okay. Katya.
Yeah.
You also recognize this person. Oh wait, no, you didn't. You didn't meet this person. Never mind. Oh wait, no, you did. This
Tell
was
me
the
who it is,
person that
and
had
maybe I'm-
given you the dinner invitation when you were first in Valakai. This
Oh.
is
Lady Walker's lackey man.
right. Yeah,
What the hell was his name?
That's
Do I
no,
know?
that was his
Ernst.
name.
yeah.
Ernst?
Lackey man.
Lackey man.
First name
Ernst?
Lackey, last name man. Yeah,
Middle
Ernst
name
is his
Ernst.
name.
Lackey Ernst man.
Lackerman. Ernst Lackerman.
Okay.
I want to confirm if I do get advantage on this. Like, can they see in this magical darkness?
They cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're having a good time here.
Mm-hmm. You're good to go.
It's a 24 to hit.
hits. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 4d6.
Do I get another reaction at the end of my turn, or is it my turn? I have a reaction that comes back.
My
I can't remember
processing,
what it
it's
is.
always at the start of your round, you regain your reaction. Your
That's
extra time
what
to
I
reset
thought too.
top of
Yeah.
your turn. I call
Yep.
it the upkeep of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
You untap all of your.
Untap your reactions.
Mhm.
+7, not a lot. Just was bad roll. 21 piercing, and
Okay.
they get 1 wound.
Okay.
Oh wait,
21
plus
piercing.
5, so 26 because Hexblade Curse adds 5 points of damage.
Amazing. So and then they get a wound Incredible. I will keep track of that there. Alrighty.
That's it, because my bonus action was a Hexblade Curse, and my action is to attack.
Right. Okay, Beatrice or Citron, are you good?
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold my action. There
That's
are
fine.
enough people up there. I'm gonna.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. Like move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move like over here and like
Did
keep
I
an eye
not?
out to see if he jumps out one of the windows or something. And then yeah, hold my action to
Amazing.
if I see someone come out the window.
All right. So, Beatrice.
I have been absolutely elbows deep in just a bunch of silks and furs. I have not been paying attention at all. So at this point, I just heard a big commotion of people running upstairs, and I know nothing else.
Well, I mean,
my-
you did get, you did hear like crossbow bolts being loosed onto Lumari, so you know like something is happening. And you
Yes.
heard like a scream as somebody just got fucking stabbed by Katya. So like,
And-
you imagine there's something going on.
And
Of
you're
course.
aware at this point what the sound is. The celestial sound of casting darkness typically is from Lumari,
Right.
which means it's murder time.
So I
Yep.
was in the furs and laces, and I sort of turn out a closet, and I poke my little head out. I'm like, "Hello," and I just see some crossbow bolts. And everyone is gone.
Yep.
So I'm just going to hack my skirts a little bit, step over the detritus, move maybe to the hallway and the door, sort of look both directions.
So,
I did hear people charging upstairs, so I assume they're that way.
as you get to like the base of the stairway, you look over to the right. There's a bit of a commotion going on right here. This is the kitchen area where you see a bunch of the servants are pocketing certain utensils and types of food and shit like that. And when you like walk by, like they are mid doing that, and they're all turning back towards the door because all of this shit is happening. They're like, you also see 2 bodies on the ground right here in this little area just at the base of the stairs. But anyways.
Got it. So these people are also stealing.
So it's a race.
It is a bit of a race.
No, they're robbing me.
Yeah,
They're robbing us.
that's
As
our
the owner
stuff.
of a soul, I own all things belonging to said soul.
Have they noticed me?
They're looking at the doorway and they're just like frozen.
Yeah, they just saw a bunch of people run through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I even though they look, I kind of do this fast turn to almost like make it as I like. I'm gonna because I'm wearing like a cloak, right? So I'm gonna like pull it off, almost making it look like a magic item. Disguise self to make myself like look like Lady Wachter. And then I am going to go into the room and be like, I know what she talks like, right? Did she have an accent?
Yeah. You talk to her. Yeah.
What does her voice sound like? She has like an
it's,
accent.
It's typical Barovian accent. Just
So
like
a bit of the like.
What we do in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing with my possessions? Everyone put that down right now. I swear I'll have every single one of you hanging before the morning lord and burning in his rays if you do not drop everything you are touching right now. Put it all in front of me. I would like every single thing accounted for. And then I want everything else in the house accounted for and brought to me.
Incredible. They are
Would you like a
shitting their
deception
pants.
check?
I'm not even gonna do a deception check. They're shitting their pants right now. They're like, we thought the dude was dead. Anyways, so that is your. Do you still have an action, or no? You did the disguise self. And
Yeah, disguise self into action. But then, just for reference, next thing I'm going to do is I'm holding open. I say I want them to start gathering every object of value and bringing it to me to account
Of
for
course.
it.
Yeah.
That's what
Incredible.
I'm doing.
So good. All right. That's so fucking good. That brings us
You know
over
what?
to Esmeralda.
You might not be a combat class, but you can always have value in a combat scenario, folks.
That's true.
Esmeralda is going to run in. And she's gonna pass by you when she has like she's gonna get to the very top of the stairs, and then she's just gonna kind of look inside and see Vaughn just petting a fucking cat.
Esmeralda, there are cats. I'm petting 2 cats now with my arms.
Yeah, just like,
Oh, they're over there.
got it. Okay, and then she's just gonna dash in, see the darkness, and be like, fuck.
You want to
Actually,
pet a
you know
cat?
what? I think I'm gonna multi-class and fighter for her so that she can get some blind sense. Anyways, before then, Katya, you are up.
Time to do what I do best.
Yep.
Here we go.
See them swings.
Not
Ooh,
good.
Natural
Not good
one.
start. Do I have disadvantage?
You have
or-
advantage
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay, great.
because you
So-
have blind sense.
I guess
So
that we'll call that a 15.
that would have been a 15. That does
And
not
then-
hit.
21.
Yep, that does.
Okay, great. And 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. You're focusing too much on not stepping on cats that
I
you're
really am.
making sure
Yeah.
that you're actually stabbing
Really difficult
this
to actually
person.
get the footing in here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all I
Okay,
got.
so that is total for that was 19. Incredible. All right, Vaughn.
Meow, 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 meow. Anyway, goodbye, little friend. Oh, hello, another one. I pet this cat. I go
Incredible.
around the room petting cats.
That's so
Um,
good. Honestly,
I'm
if
gonna-
that's all you did, that would be so fucking on brand.
I'm just going around petting cat to cat until I get within 10 feet of this person, and then I'm gonna throw some knives.
Yeah, go for it. All right, you are at advantage with these, so you will get sneak attack.
That's what I love to hear.
Mhm, mhm.
Look at that. My solo approach has made everyone evolve.
Right? Okay,
22?
22 definitely hits. So 23 damage.
Yeah. How they doing?
All right. They're not looking great.
What level of not looking great?
They're definitely bloodied. You can tell that with your daggers that you threw, they are bleeding profusely from like a giant hole that is in them from the sun sword and the carve that is across them from the sword of wounding. It's a pretty grim sight.
I'm really trying not to stand on this cat, but I want to be right where that orange dotted cat is. Very much like to be right there.
Can you pick the cat up?
Well, they are tiny, so you could like.
Can I pick the cat up in one of my extra arms?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Meow,
extra
meow,
arm just
meow.
picks this cat up. You hear a jingle as you pick this one up. But besides that,
Beautiful, beautiful little baby. I'm gonna pull out my dagger of the obsolete. I'm gonna
of course,
stab this person again.
incredible. Let's go.
Is it a? I won't rage. I don't need to. Does 21 hit?
21 does hit. 8 and 4, so that is 21. Or I mean 12. Flip that. Whoops. They are very hurt. Another one of those might do it.
Can I do another offhand attack with this blade or no?
Absolutely.
Great. Even
Hi,
better.
Raiders.
Oh, hello, Raiders. Can I murder a man? 14, no.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Dang.
So
Shucks.
close. All right. That brings us over to Citron.
Yeah, I hear. I imagine that Beatrice was very loud. I probably would have heard her.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna
Big
rush
authority voice.
inside. Yeah,
incredible. Alrighty, rushing
it's me right in
inside.
here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentioning that door's open, and I recognize the clothes. I see Lady Walker's face.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I give you a wink.
Okay. Should I just stay back here?
Something's happening upstairs.
There are a lot of people up there, though. Do I need to crowd it?
You know what? Maybe a good use of locate object? Do you still have that today? We're looking for value I don't know if you can, how loosely you can define object of value.
Good idea.
If I upcast it, I can do it.
Up to you. But that's
Yeah,
honestly,
I'll do it.
I mean, I had the same thought. It's really crowded up there, so
I just need to describe or name an object that's familiar to me.
Like
I
a
don't know
gem
if-
encrusted bowl.
you could, I mean, you could ask for like gems or an
Yeah.
encrusted bowl, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'll do.
you definitely could.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast locate object. Like I'm gonna like
Incredible.
I got you. And yeah, search for gems.
There.
I have to take my dog out real quick. He's freaking.
You find directly up and to your left, where everyone is.
Awesome.
There is definitely a gem or some such of an item there.
Or a bowl that just happens to be encrusted with that.
Gem encrusted, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
But-
jangled on this cat that I picked up.
Yep, it's just a bowl right there.
Cool.
1,000 gold
The
pieces
cats
worth.
are actually.
It's the cat's
Yeah.
food bowl. Is a gem encrusted bowl.
Yep.
If I could do it
Specifically
for
this
Baxter, I
one.
would.
It's actually
All right.
like 999 gold pieces.
Could you just like put tape a fucking gold piece onto it and now it's worth 1,000?
That would be.
Luckily, she
Awesome.
keeps all of her gold pieces in that bowl.
I guess for my. Oh no! That's not worth it. No, that's it. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right. Here we go, folks. We are doing a disengage action, and we are trying to jump out the window. Got ya.
Yeah,
I also.
You have fucking shit, too.
got Sentinel too. Let's go. Doesn't.
I always
18
forget
hit?
this one. 18 just hits,
Okay.
but
Does a 25
but
hit?
I will give this one to Lumari because
Oh,
Lumari,
happily.
you have a
Yes,
fucking
I will.
vendetta. Yes, a 25 definitely hits.
Okay, we're just gonna roll a few dice.
Give it to.
Yep,
Lamar,
I
too.
guarantee you're gonna fucking get this.
Damn it, I wanted their soul.
Oh, also, I need to do a con save, and I take a certain amount of damage too, but that does
Oh.
that is irrelevant at this point.
I'm gonna
I
add the
guarantee
D4 in there just because.
Yeah, go for it.
This will be plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
23 plus 12, that's 35.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does Lumari want to kill this person?
Lumari is very specifically going to slowly stab through and is going to puncture the carotid artery, the aorta. We're going to go for between both thighs, and we're going to cut the Achilles tendon and just slowly start to carve along their spine, while also, by the way, using Spare the Dying as often as possible.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
But it's okay, no one sees
maniacal.
this.
Oh my god! No,
This is for
everybody
those that
sees
sense
this
it.
because they have blind
Yeah,
sense. Oh my god, that is fucking wild. I love it. Okay, so
I cover the cat's eyes.
yeah.
Cat doesn't need to see that.
The darkness is just covering this up, but yet it's still there, and you are just carving as this person is screaming out in pain. This scream is like echoing into the streets of Barovia, or Valakai, but that is the only nefarious enemy that is currently here. So,
Beat the blade without dispelling the darkness, so it just the darkness goes away, but it is still casted on the blade.
amazing.
And Lamari, covered in blood, just kind of smiles like, "Okay, where are we?"
Making new friends? Look at this. No.
Now that the darkness is no longer here, you find that this is a key that was jingling on the collar of this cat.
What is a baby?
Hmm?
Can I have that?
Do another animal handling check.
Oh, okay. New. 10.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
That's an average roll. So you're able to just very slightly, and like you see that a paw is about to come out, and you just quickly disengage. Just nope. But you are able to get the collar off. And need to open up this. Inside of this room, you find there are dozens and dozens and dozens of books that are lined up on a couple bookshelves that are in here. You find there is once I can open up my notes. Here we are. You find cabinets that are holding wine glasses, and a desk with a
Gold encrusted
large stack of very nice parchment paper,
My
along with
paper.
quills and ink and candles and a wax seal of the Wachter crest. But that is about it. Actually, no. With Lumari, with your fucking crazy high perception, passive perception, and you're kind of standing there, you're able to feel like this small bit of a draft of a wind that comes under the bookshelf just next to you. Meaning,
Lamari will just point it out, but will lean against the wall. Lamari is very low on health, and that's after getting health from the Hexblade's curse. Lamari is not looking good. Down there, just wind something. I'm going to go take a break. And I believe I knew about the other room, so Lamari will actually go to the other room and lay down.
okay, yeah.
Nap time.
You find that this room is just like all the others. Or actually, no, not this one, because they haven't been able to get up here. So yeah, this room is completely tidy, though. Nobody that seems to live here is in the vicinity, unless it was that person that shot. So
Lamari relaxes for a bit.
Try to open this.
I imagine, yeah, you are able to open up this secret door where you find another bookshelf, along with a little chest that's just underneath it. In the books, you find a plethora of different subjects. One of them is one sec. A lot of them have to deal with dark rituals, sacrificial processes, and there is a book that is dedicated to the Morning Lord and the like prayers. You also find a rather large journal that is written, each of them with the signature of Lady Wachter. That it is titled "Return to Light." Reading through some of these, you find that it is a manifesto of sorts of Lady Wachter, kind of explaining her history. And if you take a few minutes, you find that she had met with Strahd at a very young age. She created a line of communication and became allies, quote, not enemies for sure, but in speaking terms. They then stopped by the Seer Pool encampment to get a Taraka reading by Madame Ava. They were told that there would be outsiders that would enter Valakai, and with their arrival, great ruin would come. And then, shortly after, a new age would bring the sun, this final step, being the spilling of the blood of an enemy. Outside of that, it's just this chest and a couple other books, like ritualistic books.
Okay. I'll pop a magical awareness before I investigate this chest.
Okay. Nothing magical about it.
Okay, can I see if it's trapped?
Absolutely.
15.
15. So far, you don't really see any traps on it.
Is it locked?
Uh,
I have a key. Does the key open this?
yes. Yes, it does.
Nice.
As you open it, you do find a trap on the inside. There is a poison needle that's on the inside of this. But inside, you find a silk bag that contains 180 gold pieces.
It's the first time Vaughn's had gold.
You find a leather bag that has 110 platinum pieces. And then you find a diamond that is worth 200 gold pieces.
Gotcha.
You also find a series of rubies and sapphires, emeralds, all of the Pokemon gems.
Yeah.
All of them in here. You see a little Palkia miniature in there.
Okay, yeah. I find
but
her Pokemon
you find-
card collection.
Right. You find
Those
each
are
of these
rare.
are very. They are worth at least no.
Is there a
they
foil
are
Charizard?
Are they still in the casing?
I don't know. Roll
Have they
for
been graded?
roll for-
Graded? Did they get graded? Did Walker
Yeah.
get
I
them graded?
shit you not. I rolled
You
a
were-
natural 20 on that.
Oh, that was a waste.
There is a
of that.
foil. There is a mint foil Charizard still in the
Oh,
package.
Y'all, we are
Not second
loaded.
edition though, first edition.
First edition only in the fucking chest.
Okay.
But outside of the
Charizard.
there is a series of gems that are worth about 50 gold pieces each. There's about 20 of them. Outside of that, you find
You're asking me to do math.
I'm so excited to figure out how much stuff we can
Very
make.
homophobic.
20
Yeah.
times 50. That's $1,000.
Oh, is it really nice?
Good.
I didn't even do
Bro.
that math, so there you go.
Now we need a bowl.
I'm downstairs getting all the nice bowls.
Yeah, right. You just get like the worst bowl, but encrust it with gems. That'd be so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
But I actually
You
do want a
also-
nice one that'll count down the value. That'll like
Right, right.
reduce the value of the gems we need.
Mhm.
Um,
You also find.
Do I get poisoned for this? I'm getting so many things. I got a Charizard already.
You also find.
Next thing you're gonna tell me I have a Black Lotus.
No, but you find 5 scrolls in here, which after you open them up,
At least
you
give us a
find that
duel.
they are deeds
Oh, here we go.
to Wachter House, Durst Manor, a windmill. Oh, sorry, 4 scrolls. A windmill and a small home in Kresk.
How does theoretical value translate to spell component value in magic crafting? What is the approximate
what's-
value of the home? Can I trade? Can I trade?
We're
the
not.
D-
It is worth how much it is worth. I don't even get that far into it. I mean, like a merchant could like try and talk you down on it, but like it is worth what it is worth, and that's that. Yeah,
do we need to get an assessor?
You could. You don't need to. No.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh.
one last thing.
Jesus, what else?
And an Alakazam?
You find a letter, very old,
The Egyptian
but a letter
gods.
that that was
Exodia,
written
the
by
forbidden one.
Lady Lavina Wachter. It is a letter to her, from a Lord Walter von Holtz. It is thanking Lavina for her hospitality, loyalty, and friendship over the years.
From who?
From Lord Walter von Holtz.
I Vaughn has no reason to know these names.
That is it. So, while all of that is happening, we're gonna go to break. I'm gonna give you all of this stuff. That way, if you don't have it typed up, we'll be good. But we will be back in 15 minutes, and we're gonna be giving away a free copy of
Mid Charizard.
Nether Deep. God no. A Call of the Nether Deep. So it'll be on Roll20. If you want to join, go ahead and enter the code. I don't fucking remember. It'll be there.
Jewel encrusted bowl.
Exclamation point mother. Anyways,
Mother.
you have to be a follower to get 1 ticket. Subscribers get 2. We will see you all in 15 minutes. Bye.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Skull Splitter Dice has something for every adventurer. The dice that you use could be the difference between life or death. With over 15 styles of metal dice, a variety of class-based cases, and other gaming accessories, we have something for every gamer. Our products are perfect for Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, and more. Be the envy of your party and get yours while supplies last by going to skullsplitterdice.com. Again, that's skullsplitterdice.com.
Table Talk is not your typical D&D TTRPG podcast. We are not here to run you through our whole campaign.
We're here to talk about everything else in the space of tabletop roleplay.
I'm your host, Alejandra Wilhelm.
And I'm also your host, Mariah Gresham.
And we're your tabletop roleplay girlies.
Seriously?
The Avatar.
all of them like pop out.
You know those ghosts, yeah?
Oh my God, Robin! Thank you, Robin.
That's the
Ass grabbing leather.
This is the most important of this chapter.
It's all written down. None of this actually happened.
Hi, we're the Slovenly Trolls. We're two big bad evil girls with a podcast all about feminism and Dungeons and Dragons. Each month, we deep dive into a part of D&D history or lore, giving context as to why some problematic things are the way that they are, and encourage people in our favorite hobby to do better. So if you enjoy nuanced discussions, nerdy rants, cited academic sources, and dick jokes, you should check us out.
everybody. Welcome back. All right, we are going to pick the winner for the raffle. And it is going to be the DIY Witch. I'll send you the code probably tomorrow.
Congratulations.
But outside of that, we return back to Vaughn finding all of these interesting pieces of information and gems, and also cannot ignore the mint first edition Charizard foil that is still in the sleeve. Totally great. It is so perfect. It's looking great. Anyways,
Amazing. Yeah.
the battle has subsided. You have found the main treasure vault that is in the Wachter house. Is there anything you would like to do before leaving?
I'm still dealing with all the servants downstairs, right?
Mhm. Right. How could I forget? The
I
servants
told them
are...
to bring me all items of value for accounting.
There are some fine... man, we just got back. Snooze, my dude. All right. There are some fine china items that you can find here. A lot of kitchen items. Most of the stuff that they bring you isn't really of note. You could find a bowl that is probably worth like 25 gold pieces on its own, but there wasn't anything that's like crazy expensive or anything like that.
Okay. I will take any things that looks like it's worth more than 10 gold, I would pick up.
Okay. Cool.
So is that just the 20 gold bowl?
I would say in terms of everything that you pick up, it would probably total to maybe like probably like 200 total.
200
for, like,
total?
everything. Yeah.
So let's say a 20 gold bowl and then the rest is 180. But there's still plenty of valuable stuff left. I'm only interested in stuff over a value of 10 gold.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess in terms of like items, like there are like nice plates and things like that that are relatively valuable. So yeah, 200 is like a pretty good amount.
Got it. Okay. So I am going to, after they've accounted for that, they'll look very nervous.
Of course.
Citron, you are also looking for stuff, right?
You're
You're
muted. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, which is leading me upstairs.
Yeah, so you come to the secret doorway at the time that Vaughn opens it and find that there is that chest there. That is where you find all of the gems. That is when you see Vaughn picking up X amount of gems and showing them to you.
Got it.
Hi. This will work just fine.
Lovely.
Where's Lumari?
Left the room past the cats. Looked
All right.
fucked up.
All right, I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, go over to where Lumari is, and then I'm gonna say, "Hey, buddy," kind of awkwardly pat his leg, and then cast a level 4 Cure Wounds.
All right.
So let's see. Increase by 1d8, so that would be 4d8 plus
Plus
whatever. Cool. Let me just.
Wait, was it you that doesn't have the full wisdom? I think you have full wisdom, right?
Yeah, I've got full wisdom.
Oh, okay.
So that's 17 plus 5 for 22 health.
Nice.
Lamari is ever so slightly less fucked up.
Just ever so slightly. I will.
Go ahead.
I'll just go ahead and do it again.
Cool.
Yeah, just why not? I haven't used my spell slots a whole lot. That's 25 more.
Nice.
And you can tell Lumari is seemingly more than 50% better physically, but emotionally is definitely less than 20%.
Oh, do you need a hug?
No, as you can see, the hasn't wiped the blood off. It's just kind of in a very
Okay.
laying in the bed, legs crossed, kind of arms crossed over chest, and just existing.
All right, I'm going to give you your space. I'm going to go touch money.
You hear softly, touch money. I like that.
So
Beatrice would be so proud of me.
So proud. Downstairs with the servants, once they've gathered everything and I'm like taking accounting, I pick up the 20 gold. I'm going to pick up a decent amount of like the valuable items. And I'm just going to say, still in the Wachter like voice, be like, well, this is very nice. I don't remember her accent anymore. I'm so struggling with it. But
it's Eastern Europe.
Eastern.
Yeah.
She it's like, whoa, trying to think of like how that even sounds.
Just like everyone else. It's just the
like
Russian.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Now that you have gathered everything, we can at least split it evenly. And I'm going to drop the guys. No, I'm sorry, but
they were like about to beg for their fucking lives. So when that happens, they're like just so confused at the moment. Wait, so are you Lady Wachter or are you not?
No. No, of course not. But I'm
He is dead.
very dead. And you should take as many of her possessions, get what you can. Well,
Immediately, they just start like grabbing all the stuff that they were grabbing before. The food?
Please, and share it as much as you can.
Yes. They immediately start going into taking mode of just looting and grabbing whatever they can.
Got it. I'll leave you to that. And I leave like most of the stuff for them to take. I just take the stuff of high value.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm also going to leave 4 high value items for them.
Sure.
I'm only taking
so generous.
Slightly
well, there's
less.
only wait, is there 4? There is 4. So generous of Beatrice. There are a couple other rooms that you haven't gone into. Would you like to go around? One of them is locked.
I'll do like a keeping an eye out on stuff though. Like I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the first floor, you find a den, you find servant quarters, you find a closet, you find storage, and then you find another entryway in the back. On the second floor, you find another room that matches the one that Lumari is in, and another room that is the master, where you find a sleeping man in the bed. However, as you get closer, you find that this isn't a person that is sleeping. This is a person that is dead, but not decomposing.
Do I recognize him?
No. This you do see a wedding ring on his hand, which leads you to believe that this is Mr. Wachter. But there is one final locked room in the second floor.
Okay. I cannot see where I am, but moving cautiously, I will do like an investigation or something to just kind of keep an eye out for traps, things like that as I move. Is the door locked? You said it's locked, right?
It is currently locked. Vaughn, it looked like you were like kind of
I can't unlock it,
imagine.
but Beatrice can also unlock it.
Sure. I mean, I was just imagining. This is kind of like a free-form thing. So if you're doing
I'm looting
something
so many things.
incredible.
I've got so many books on dark rituals right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll investigate for traps, I guess, or
okay. Go ahead.
I'm eyeing the jewels like
Sure.
yeah, that looks like it's worth something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no traps on this door.
Got it. I will check that Vaughn doesn't notice, and then I will thieves' tools unlock it because I do have the ability to do that.
Amazing.
And I don't want Vaughn to know that that they are very valuable, so I don't need them to. 20.
You've thieves tool. We've thieves tools together.
Oh, have we? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I think
That
you
makes
helped
sense.
thieves tools my shackles off of me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There you go. Yeah. The door unlocks.
Okay.
As you open it, you find two about like mid-20s men and a early 20s girl that is currently like curled up next to them, and they are just kind of cowering in the corner away from you and putting their hands up. Please.
Citron.
Yeah. What's going on?
There's people in here.
Oh.
Or Katya. Somebody.
right.
I'm not. Get out
I
of
go
there.
down. I'm there. I'm
like
there.
Amazing.
Kaya's just been like poking around, like sometimes holding up something valuable, but not really paying attention. She's more here for everybody else to get their stuff. She's been petting cats.
Yeah,
We're just kind of like passing
Citron.
time, letting everybody do their shit. And so she's like, "Oh, what? Then needed? Okay," and we'll come
Yeah.
down.
Citron goes over with Katya. Like, what's going on?
What's going on?
You find those three figures that are like, please don't kill us. Katya, you recognize two of them.
Oh boy.
Do you remember way back in the day when you were first in Valakai, there were two really shitty fucking people that you humiliated?
That sounds like me, yeah.
Yeah, they were really they were just fucking bros. The whole like just gym
what did
bro
they-
kind of
didn't they, like,
energy.
make fun of us in the street, and I
Yes.
kicked them over or something.
Yes. And so
Kind of remember this, yeah.
these are the two that you see. Puppy. Yeah. These are the two, and then there is a like 20 girl that is very lithe, wearing like really tattered clothing that is like hiding in the corner as well, just behind them.
What are you all doing in here?
One of them kind of like looks over. We please. We're sorry for everything. Ernst just told us to stay in here. You killed my mother. Please don't kill us.
I take a step forward. We won't have to kill you if you give us no reason to kill you. I'm sorry your mother had to die. It was unfortunate circumstances, but I don't see any reason why we can't all live peacefully here together in Valakai. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, do you know Frederick?
The guard?
The guard, yes. Captain of the guard, in fact.
I don't know if I know the Captain Frederick, but I do know Frederick.
If you know him, then you know Captain Frederick. You're under his orders. Paput.
Oh, okay. Like right now? Okay, yeah. Right now. So they gather the other The three of them kind of get together. You can tell that they're kind of they're focusing on the sister to make sure that she is well taken care of. She is like kind of curled and looking at everything outside of this room.
Hey. What's the matter with her? And she like looks at her specifically. Are you okay? What is wrong?
And she just like starts crying. The brothers, Viktor Valakovich, did awful things to her. She's never been the same.
All right. I like look around in the room. Is there anything in this room that would want to be we would need?
No,
Okay.
but what you do find is a bed with straps on it that seem to hold somebody down.
Is that like a? And I asked this.
It is not a sex
hopeful
thing.
way. No, I'm asking like, is
Okay.
it a like personal safety kind of thing, or is it a prisoner torture? Cool. Okay.
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
All right. Yeah, let me take a 18.
So one of the things you can tell that the bed sheets are discolored. You could tell that there is a lot of dust on certain edges that you find. It seems like this was a leave them there kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I look up at the brother again, the kid I humiliated however long ago. What was your name again?
Nikolai.
Nikolai. Okay. We're going to change the plans. All right. Come with me. Come on. And I
I'm
like.
sorry. 1 second. Who was she being kept in here?
It seems that way.
And I like sort of gesture by you two to the brothers.
No, not us. This was
Insight
of
check.
my mother's doing. Yeah, go ahead.
Insight check. 18.
Who we killed Victor, didn't we? Am I thinking of the wrong person?
Victor was the one that was playing chess with Saris in Argene Vostold that you were tasked to bring back to Valakai. Beatrice, besides the sheer terror of just that question, it seems like they're being truthful. Though, with all of the dust, with all of the discolored bed sheets, they didn't do much.
What do you mean we didn't do much?
Meaning, like, they're part of the problem. Like, if you don't say something, you were still part of the problem. Yes, Lady Wachter was the one that did the actions, but they allowed it to happen. They enabled her
complacent
to do so. Complacent.
Okay.
Should we
Katya-
kill him?
Well, as soon as I have that insight check, I'm going to shoot one of them in the face. Right between the eyes.
Incredible. Holy shit. All right.
Can I
Let's
think is
hold on.
go.
Can I if I see the gun, I'm not gonna stop her. I'm not gonna interfere at all. I just want to pull the girl out of the line of fire.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you see,
I-
you just
I'm gonna
hear this
cast-
click. What's up? Go ahead.
I was gonna cast Sacred Flame on the other one as soon as I see.
Incredible. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So you hear a click and you see Citron with a radiant fire in his hand as you grab the girl out of there, and she starts like wiggling, trying to get out of your arms, but you are way too strong and she's way too
like,
weak.
oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna have you roll. One gets shot directly between the eyes and falls down. The other one is burned in sacred fire, and you hear the screams just like you had heard Ernst echoing through the house.
Moments later, Lumari comes rushing in, blade
Same with
ready to
Vaughn.
pull out, just like, was there more?
Love-
What?
You just
there
see
more?
2 dead bodies on the ground.
No, I think we just. And I sort of put my foot on his face and I yank out the bolt that I used to shoot him in the face. I think we just helped, remove a few of the less useful members of Valakai.
So I just go, you did that one?
Flick off the bow, reload it back into the gun.
Yes.
Oh, I knew I like you.
You know. All right, I suppose it's probably for the best. I'm not going to argue about this one. I think we could have scared them straight, but
No. Walker was all about Strahd. Who knows what she indoctrinated these kids with?
that's a
Oh,
fair
she-
point.
She has
have-
dozens upon dozens of books about dark rituals and sacrifices.
That's a fair
Yeah.
point. It's a lapse in judgment on my part. I apologize.
No, it's
No, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
not everyone
Said-
needs to kill those people. Some people do.
That's why we make a good team. I'm going to put her up in the cat room and get her settled. You all can continue pillaging the place. I like grab one of the fabrics that isn't, or like a blanket or something, and drape her on her shoulders. I'm gonna take her up to the cat room, huck Ernst's body out the window, and then and like set her down and just be like, "You are safe now. No one is going to hurt you. Please do not worry."
What do I do?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I've had people telling me what to do my entire life. I don't know.
Well, know what that's like, but listen, you don't have to figure it all out at once. Take some time, some deep breaths, and you can decide whenever
Some
you're
food?
ready. It's a good start. Okay, I'll go find something for you. Here, just relax. I'll like scoop up a cat and put it in her lap. Just relax. Everything's fine now. It's going to be okay. What is your name?
Stella, I think.
Stella. That's a lovely name. I am Katya. It was Beatrice and Citron and Vaughn and Lumari downstairs. And despite all the violence, we are here to help. I promise. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay.
Like lock all the windows and do a
Sure.
quick look around and then go downstairs.
I was gonna have her run away if you didn't do anything, but all right. You're able to get some food. You're able to bring it up. She's taken care of.
Can I I wouldn't know that she was planning on running away. Can I get like an inside check? Does she trust me
Sure.
or feel comfortable around me, or like is she relaxing at all, or is she scared of me too?
Go ahead and do an insight check, yeah.
12.
She seems to be scared of everything. Yeah,
that's fair.
she seems to just be completely scared of everything.
Okay.
So, you bring her food. You set her
Kind of
up.
like stay in the room. I'm like, I'm not going to keep you here. If you choose to go, you are free to go. You are not a prisoner anymore. You are under no one's control. We are not here to take over or anything. We are just trying to bring some peace to this town and relieve it of a couple tyrants. That's all.
I just... I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I've been stuck in there for... She just starts sobbing.
Right, he's like, I don't know what to do about this. Like,
Sure.
like, part of me's like, okay, is this hug? Probably not. Don't think that's the right time for it. So, yeah. For now, you can stay in here, or if there's anyone else in the town that you know, we can set you up somewhere, I'm sure, or
What about...
things are going to be a little rocky for a few days before we can get some order in store, but it will be fine in the end. It will be okay.
I don't have any friends. I know the Valakoviches. But that's it. And I don't want to go back there.
No, you don't want to go back to them, and we will not. You don't have to go back to them. You don't have to go anywhere. You can go anywhere else. You can find somewhere. For now, relax, eat some food. You're free.
Okay.
And if truly, if there's anything we can do to help, we'll figure it out.
I don't know.
Just like racking my brain trying to figure out.
There are some problems that you just cannot solve.
I know, and that's really difficult for some people. Is she too old to be an orphan? How old is this
She's about like 20. So like late, super late teens, maybe.
Okay.
At best.
So it would be a little weird.
But Milovaj was there, and he was about 19,
True.
20 as well.
There is an orphanage on the other side of town. They are good people that I know. I'm sure they would take you in if you're willing to help.
Okay.
It's an option. Just think it over. We're in no rush. There's time to think things over. It doesn't all have to be decided at once, but they are good people that I can vouch for, and it's an option. You're not,
Okay.
totally alone. Okay. I'll come check on you in a little bit. I'll give you some privacy and be back along in a little while. Okay, Stella?
Okay.
Okay. No, I'll walk out the room.
Okay. So. To wrap up this, you have found everything that you needed in Wachter House. You have slain Nikolai and Carl, the complacent brothers. You have given Stella freedom, and what she does with that, we will find out. But you did bring her over to... Did you escort her over to the orphanage?
Not yet.
Or would you have left her to decide on her own?
I would have given her at least a little while to eat and sit down for a while. I wouldn't escort her out till we leave.
Okay.
If that's where she
So,
wants to go.
sure. After, a few moments, you bring her over to the orphanage. There is no resistance because nobody wants to fuck with any of you. You are also going to be walking not anywhere close to the Burgomaster's mansion, so nobody can see you. And I assume after that, are you going for the Huntress, or are you going back to the underground bastion?
I leave that. My vote is that's up to Katya. Frankly, I'm happy to fight her now. But if I feel like you're the one with the investment at Valenkai.
Yeah, it would be really good to like tie up loose ends and get somebody in charge, but she might just leave.
Thing was that
Citron-
she was paid off by Strahd, right? To hunt Citron.
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that answers my question. I was about to ask. She does have ties to Strahd, so it is possible that she will show up at the castle and we'll have to deal with her there. In which case, I would rather deal with her now.
Yeah.
All right, who needs healing?
Okay. Each of you can
short rest also.
You can take a short rest.
That would be great.
Oh, then I'm
And
fine.
then-
Okay.
Yeah, then I feel
And
pretty good
then
about it.
we will return to the siege on the Hunter's Lodge in next session, which again, everybody that is watching, it will be on September 9th. So join us then, and we will finish up Valakai most likely. And then off to the wedding. Well, off to the things that
Planning
you're
for
going to
the
do
wedding.
before the wedding.
Mhm.
But anyways, thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. Y'all are great. If you liked the content, follow, give us a rating on all the podcast stuff, and subscribe on YouTube and do all the things. Tell your friends. Outside of that, I think we're ready to head out. So, make sure to level up, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
We
Bye.